Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tom. I am the owner and the founder of what we can see behind me, written back to front. It's a company called GYMVERSUS. We are an active lifestyle brand that creates activewear clothing. Okay, and what that means is I design and I bring to market and I brand clothing to sell to you guys. And in short, what it is I draw inspiration from fashion elements that I enjoy, and I pull in certain elements from performance sportswear that I think could benefit someone that has an active lifestyle, and I merge the two. Okay, and in short, I really do create clothing that I like, especially the menswear part, and more so an aesthetic for the female side. Okay, obviously I don't try on bras. I'm not great on that front. I have to get other people to help me a little bit in that regard. But for the most part, this, I think, as an introduction to a vlog, is the first time, maybe for 98% of you, that you've seen of me this side of the camera. And to be fair, I'm quite comfortable when I brand for the company being this side of the camera. So I'm not going to say it's entirely new. We can cut to some footage, okay? That's 2013 where I used to vlog, and that was my journey to a bodybuilding show. Now what you won't know is there is some similarity there. Is I'm doing this to promote the brand and provide an insight, and back then I was doing it to promote the brand and provide a slightly different insight. You see, what you're looking at is, back then the company was actually not clothing based. That wasn't my focus, that wasn't the focus. It was an online coaching company where I had created some ebooks. I'd created some videos online, like tutorial videos. And really there was a shift in fitness back then towards a more scientific approach, towards the way you trained, the way you dieted. And I was really passionate about that. And that's where I got started. That's what I was trying to promote and provide an insight for. However, it just so happened, almost like a supply and demand situation, people really liked the logo and they really liked the t-shirt design, etc., the fit and the feel. So before I knew it, back then people were asking me, Tom, are you going to make stringer vests? Are you going to make stringer vests? Can you make stringer vests? And I was just like, you know, stringer vests were really popular back then. I'm sure some of you guys remember this. I never did. I created one of these. It's an original oversized jersey. Okay, I can kind of swing you backwards and forwards on my sample rail from way back when, and it's got all the way up from then, 2013, 2014, I'd say, until now, where we've got even newer samples. So I don't want to waffle on too much because I've done that already on about 15 takes. This has cut those takes. I've ruined a few of them, and all I want to say is this is part one to me providing anyone that watches this with maybe some entertainment, but also before this company gets too big and I bury myself and don't allow myself the time and consideration to do this. I wanted to do it at Body Power in May, but I was way too stressed, and it's taken until now, with a little bit of a Christmas break and some festivities, to sit down and have a light bulb moment where I say, I've got to document this. I want to document this. I want to do it for myself, But at the same time, I want to do it for anyone that I may be able to inspire by showing them my journey. You see, I started this company with no money. I started this company with a lot of passion and a lot of ideas. And over the past 2 years or so, I've put so much work into this that I just want to highlight to some of you what it's like to be in my shoes and my position, and allow you to understand that you can do it too. You can apply a lot of these same principles to whatever it is that you want to do in life and business, and you can kind of deal with the same ramifications that I am at this moment in time. You can have the same successes. Now, we're actually off to Los Angeles on the 4th of January, and we're going to be at the Fit Expo, which runs 7th and 8th of January. And I didn't want to let that slip by. So it's kind of like a now or never moment for me. So I am going to today, this is like the main piece of footage, the main introduction, the main pain in the arse. I'm going to be vlogging myself a little bit like this behind the scenes. And today's Boxing Day, by the way, it's the 26th. We've just had a brand new product release, like a cord set. We've got some mesh leggings and a mesh bra that I've got in my hand here. Here are the leggings. Okay, I know they're packed up and you can't see them, but they're very, very nice. They've got some reflective logos on them. I'm gonna unpack those, and I'm gonna shoot a little bit of still life imagery that I can pop up on IG. So you'll get to see how I do that, maybe, how I set that up. I could maybe explain my cameras, my setup a little bit more, but I don't want to convolute this vlog too much. I have a tendency to waffle, a bit like now. So I'm going to cut this right here. I just want to say thank you for watching, for anyone that is. And if you have any questions about what I do, if you have any sense of feeling of direction of where this could go, then don't hesitate to comment. Please do like, please do subscribe, and I hope this has a lot more context and I tighten things up come episodes 5, 6, 7, 8 onwards, forever. And maybe even at some point I'll have someone doing the filming for me.